system message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%.
Oh, okay. It's done. Nice.
Is now available.
Nice. Finally, right? After like how long at the end of season 2,
If
right?
I hadn't seen Senior Yinhu sighing over the electricity bill lately, I would have thought Fairy had been asleep these past few days.
Right. With Fairies help you run new connection tests with the HDD.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress 85.1%.
Huh? Didn't Fairy say the redundant data was almost cleared? So why is it that after the connection test, it suddenly... Don't tell me I caused it.
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have
Oh,
caused
man.
activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6th grade Hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these Hollows has become invalid.
Because Luminian Hollow expanded, right?
During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
This explanation sounds a lot more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Seems like we won't be able to take any hollow commissions today. So let's do something else for now. And since Gilded Carrot Day is right around the corner, nothing crazy should happen. Let's just relax for a while.
Wise, don't say things like that just yet.
From the
Every
phone
time
rings.
someone says that, something major suddenly happens.
Oh, it's Jane.
Oh, it's Jane.
He said the same thing.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Wise
Hilarious.
and I are still living at Swabian Temple for now.
He's like, why are you spying on us, Jane?
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Jane, you're a top-tier VIP member at the video store. You don't have to be polite with us. Just say what you need.
All right then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security.
Rapidly rising.
And it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Phaethon? Public security? Why are you suddenly talking about all these things we've never discussed before?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city. So things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
Illegal intelligent entity.
So public security's after an intelligent entity suspect. If I remember correctly, Fairy detected a high-level intelligence data entity in Lockspring. Could they be related?
I mean, the Lock Spring was...
I really thought we could just keep quietly playing our roles as refined video store managers and the loyal customer. But look at us, already talking about commissions.
No break. Master decided to detect mentions of an intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to take a read for it now? I guess so. Please select information you'd like to review. We already know. Oh, we already know what it is. Just like Billy and the others, right? We already know all this. No need. I think they're just reviewing. Senior Fufu.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
Fun? You had me at fun.
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bangbu light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques.
That's crazy.
Rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony. I've never seen her perform live before.
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited. Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious junior seniors along.
What a good
I'm
senior.
here today to invite you both to light up the year light together. After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice. You guys
No, we have
don't have anything else
we
going
have
on,
other
right?
things. we have Shifufu. We have other things going on.
Looks like we're going to disappoint you, Senior
Right.
Fufu. Belle and I didn't really have anything special going on, but we just happened to receive an important commission. So we'll need to head back to 6th Street.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's not that I'm craving the food.
Sure.
I'm just feeling sorry for you two. Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
But I heard
Wow,
the lucky
bribe.
money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen pennies.
Belle, always the money. Always the money.
Junior Belle, you already looked into it beforehand?
Belle and money, yeah. Sorry. You back up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Belle, only to be accosted by the 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly and you wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Yunkoi Summit Disciple uniform. You quickly unpack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Belle and Faye are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
Move faster, Fairy. You complain about second assistant over here. Second assistant Scott, I mean Belle.
If I'm remembering right, this cleanup progress looks the same as before we left Swabian Temple.
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What is full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During
Yeah,
that
but the
time,
power bill will
processing
explode,
speed
right?
increases by 120%. Power and data usage will spike by 200%.
Yeah, see? No.
And
They're gonna be like,
users
nope.
may experience some network disruption.
Run it in the background. Do it now.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some point, 18 pushed open the workshop door and was patiently waiting off to the side. Trip planning on hold as the guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first. And na, Master, if you're free, could you help me drop off this videotape at 404 on the corner? A good manager's gotta do what a good manager's gotta do.
Of course, 18. Just hand me the tape. As a responsible video store manager, I'll head out right away.
Thank you, Master. 18.
Looks like Wise has already got plans before Jane arrives. In that case, Fairy, generate an exclusive leisure itinerary just for the assistant manager.
Roger that. Evaluating
Oh,
transportation
no.
options. Event appeal.
She's
And
gonna
other
send you
variables
off a
to
cliff.
generate a new
What are you
plan.
talking about?
Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
Huh? So my destination's still the same as Wise's? Fairy, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
A reasonable conclusion. So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404? Unlike me, I hardly have time to follow them at all.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commission and has never been negligent.
All right, I'm just joking.
Dang, she called you negligent.
You heard it too. Public security is searching for an illegal intelligent entity lurking in the city. So be careful, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Belle, don't scare Fairy. She's always careful, and we've already reported to Qingyi, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it it's probably just because they need Fairy's help. Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
You take the videotape that 18 asked you to bring to 404 and head out with Belle. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing 404 empty all the time. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
Think we might run into Suna and the others if we go now?
Maybe. I wonder when we'll get to see them perform on stage.
Oh, Tutu, you're friends of the Angel Delusion and managers of that video store on the corner, right? You came for a walk. That's quick. I thought it'd take a while. After all, that little bang in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through the videotapes. The manager's back now. Well then, thanks to the delivery manager. But according to 44 operating hours, we don't have any shows at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Oh, but right, if you're looking for Suna and the others, go ahead. Head downstairs and you get drink stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? Nah, we'll head down ourselves.
Wise, you're so slow. Hurry up and get over.
Over here's the drinks stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Doesn't seem like you picked the best time to stop by. Wise, it's pretty quiet and there are no shows. Looks like Fairy's recommendation wasn't so hot. Wait, I think I hear singing. Is that coming from the studio?
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. La 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 la. Get the music back. No can do. It's Total Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect.
Apologies, manager.
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
No worries.
Violence.
Found those records you were talking about. Oh, well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion.
Yeah, well, you were only beating each other up.
That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus. This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
I see. Well then, Bill and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Wise, how are you already in full-on holiday mode? What about that thing we were asked to handle?
The lighting, which Bangboos aren't doing this year?
The manager also has other business to attend to. Yeah, there is still something we need to deal with, so we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
The girls deflate in an instant.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast. I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick.
Dang, shots
Nothing
fired.
we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Wait a second. If everything goes smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
Belle already surrendered. What else can I even say at this point? Since Belle's all for it, we'll try our best to make it.
How nice. Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know. But if it really was Lady Circe, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page. Nangong! That's a little rude.
Just a little, right?
Belle and I have been away, so the Bangbu have been running the video store. And yeah, business slowed down. And that still slightly surpasses your fan page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
Well, I mean, come on, Suna. Shots fired, gotta fire back,
really.
you know.
Belle and Wise already know what we're like. So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video
Wow,
store
okay.
seriously
Wow.
host a
Shot
show?
again. We just pull out the magnums. Resident Evil. Oh my gosh, a niche video.
Niche video store, huh?
Right?
In a way, I guess that means you're
Oh my
acknowledging
gosh.
our taste. And our membership isn't exactly small, right?
That's right. And our members really trust us. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's in one go.
500,000 Denny's? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 Denny's. Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
Aww.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that! Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
Belle and I probably can't offer much advice on the music, but we're really interested in Suna's new song. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song. Suna, let us listen.
Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Cecilia leads Suna to the side of the stage to ask some questions. Suna was concerned but now, Arya also looks uncertain.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just... I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now, so I came to see if you needed any help. After all, as the manager, I've picked up quite a bit of experience running Random Play, so I can offer a few pointers on selling tickets as well.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves tape sorting and restocking to me. If we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology, Wise.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
True.
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans. Just like this. Face to face, seeing each other clearly.
You're a natural performer, Arya, and I'm sure you'll look pretty up on stage. Are you feeling a bit worried because you've never done a live show before?
No, I'm not that great. What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Arya!
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you put it that way, yeah. Ever since we first met Arya, I've felt like her voice sounded really familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
You meet Belle's eyes, and you can tell she's thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice. There's a trace of Cersei in both. Is it really just a coincidence? Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Suna's voice comes from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
This listening might be a little boring, so how about joining in, manager? Get into the rhythm, hit the beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try cheering Suna on the biggest fan, it'll be fun, trust me. But the song's just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect this song with everyone. This sounds great, manager, so what do you say? Alrighty. Oh, nice! I'm up for this. You all know I love rhythm games obsessively. Yes, I don't need to know that. Okay. Fourth drum beat. Okay. Alright, nice. You gotta tell me, press any button on the right side of the controller to hit the red notes. Okay, so left and right.
Falling into Delusion Field!
Thanks for cheering, manager, but it feels like something is missing from this song. Is it rhythm or is it the melody? There's something off about both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, Suna. Let me sort through this. Yeah, I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me. The three angels of delusion scatter, each mulling over that melody. Ah, the little angels aren't huddled together. It looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow. It's living trying to puzzle through things alone. Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. But manager, if you're not too busy, would you stay a bit longer and help them with the sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through these ideas. Sure. What a headache. Manager, since you're here, how about you help us brainstorm some ideas for Suna? But the truth is, when it comes to arranging music, I know nothing. But if we were talking about the overall vibe, maybe I can help with that. Alright, then let's think about the kind of performance you want to present. Actually, while Suna was performing, I was already thinking about the choreography for this song. Positioning, holding hands, flowing wave-like movements. I want to express the emotions from Suna's composition through dance, and it feels like there's something missing. How about you? Do you want me to just tell you what I heard in that piece just now? Oh, well, I should say something. Ordinary but vibrant everyday life. Yeah, same. But it's a brook shimmering underneath the moonlight. Not a bad melody at all, but rather after listening to it, it feels like it's missing something. So how do we keep this vibe going while making sure that we can keep a hold of the audience's attention? You're saying high note? High note. We've done that previous pieces before. Arya can always give crisp, bright feeling with her high note, but in this part, I mean, it's the opening of the song. Who wouldn't that be kind of weird? Adding some skips to your steps, I guess. Oh my gosh. Thanks, I guess. Manager, good thing you're here. I wanted to ask, what do you think? Anything in the song just now we could tweak or polish? But I mainly handle the composition, so if you've got a feedback on this, Manager, it might be hard to wrap my head around it. Can we talk about syncing up your choreography? I don't know if I can really got any suggestions? Compositions. Slice of Life was the original inspiration. Every day is meant to be plain and simple. I see. This song is doomed from the start to never catch on. No way. Okay, ideas, Manager. Bright moments of everyday life. The rhythm? I can add little adjustments to the original rhythm, making it more lively, let the audience feel the pulse beneath the calm. Thanks for the tip, Manager. Inspiration is struck. Looks like you have a plan now. Manager, you heard it right. Suna's new song for Gilded Carrot Day is so good. But as a finisher for the debut show, it definitely needs some polish, and I don't have any ideas yet, so could you help me brainstorm? So where should we start? Oh, and Manager, when you hear the name of Angel's Delusion, what kind of performance did you expect? Eccentric, lively, imaginative. Oh, I love the way you put it. You're right, with the Angels of Delusion and the world we show our audience, we should totally have that dreamy vibe to it. Don't get me wrong, I love the vibe of Suna's composition, strumming her guitar and just letting the story flow, but our finale can't be complete without a taste of dreamy delusion. But besides expressing our own Angels of Delusion style to the song, we also consider Gilded Carrot Day. What kind of topics do we go with? The crowd showing up at 4:04 on Gilded Carrot Night. Heart racing, hoping for aspirations for the new year. You noticed it too, right, Manager? A lot of our Delulus are pretty unique, and that's what they're all hoping for in Gilded Carrot Day isn't exactly typical either. Actually, it's like a mutual understanding, you know? As our dear composer and the soul of the Angels of Delusion, Suna's pretty unique too. Sure, she usually seems sweet and gentle, always getting shy, but I've also heard her say, when I get nervous, I just want to find a crack in the ground and shove the entire audience in there. That totally freaked me out back then. Not sure if it's because she's nervous for our debut, but from what I can tell, Suna has her usual style shine through the song. Show the world your unique style. That's exactly what I was thinking. Honestly, without you backing me up, I wouldn't have the guts to tell Suna. Thanks too for that, Manager. As Angels of Delusion, we don't want to clip our wings, even if we're playing is a discordant note. That's what I'll tell Suna. Alright, maybe you're a little too dramatic, but Suna's songs probably won't be that out there. It's guaranteed to be good. Is it though? We'll see. Nangang Arya, thanks to the Manager, I've got ideas for the revision. Alrighty. Missing some bounce, you know? And choreography rehearsals, I get what you mean. What about you, Arya? I think you've toned down your own style and the song and performance will go smoothly and the songs will click more with people. But as Angels of Delusion, it'll be a waste if we don't have any delusion, dreamy vibes in the song that's pivotal to us. But... Nangang, you're looking at me like I'm some sort of scary cat again, aren't you? But I'm not backing down either. I hear you and Arya loud and clear, but once we rearrange it, the cheering's gonna get way more complicated. Oh my gosh, we're fine. We're rhythm experts. Both buttons is green.
Delusion Field.
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
Sure, why not?
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. When I get the chance, I'll swing by and pick up a few tips from you.
Always welcome. So, what about the other manager?
I may not know much about music, but when I heard this song, it filled me with hope. So I'm sure it's a great one.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I feel so honored.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them. Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies. What if you happen to hit the jackpot? Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all. Gong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Suna is right.
I think oh my gosh.
I feel like Namco meant she'd spend the winnings on the show. But Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all. It's alright. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them, but I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies.
The Wishing Sprite. Arya's mentioned it a few times. Sounds just like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, this commission means heading into a holo. Fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper when I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense. Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 denny commission? Did the client say which holo you need to go to?
Let me see. It's pretty far.
Oh.
We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route.
Arya, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
Arya, you think my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
No. You're the one who said that.
Set up.
Suna.
Oh my gosh.
Abandoned by
Oh my
Arya.
gosh. Please don't encourage.
Nangong! Now is not the time to make things worse.
Right?
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you. We've done simple holo commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment? Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
There's no need to be polite, Miss Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Belle and I would be happy to help.
Right. But honestly, Wise and I don't really know much about music.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music.
Is it everything to do with the commission, or maybe to do with
It's about
her?
the wishing sprite Arya
Oh.
mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity.
Hmm?
Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens. Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Belle and I are pretty familiar with the territory. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help.
Stumbling over Cecilia's words, see her from notification from her phone. She looks at one of the messages and frowns.
Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, alright?
Cecilia blinks. You only meet her once, yet sometimes it feels as though she can see straight through people. So is she really a former superstar or not?
Wise, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are great at heart-to-heart conversations. I can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
You just want to go home early.
Belle, you just want to go home early and rot in bed after traveling all day. Fine, you can head back first.
Rotten bed? That sounds horrible. Just like that, Belle heads off.
Oh, Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I should be more indirect about this. Better check with Nangom and Suna first.
Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I kept a drink because yesterday I was suffering. Yesterday I was reading a lot, and I didn't think to have anything next to me, so I got water later that day. What are you up to? After this, I'll be caught up with ZZD, and we can move on to like something else. Like, I mean, there's new patches, so there would probably be like one more stream of ZZD and then one more stream of HSR. But then we're like current, so that means like I won't be streaming these on the weekend. I'll be streaming Blaze Blue, and then I'm gonna be streaming Tomb Raider because Tomb Raider, that new game, is coming out this year. So I'm gonna probably do Year of Tomb Raider and just play through all of them because I did Tomb Raider 1 already that's on the channel, and I started 100% playthrough. And then I'll do 100% guide later because that's what I've always wanted to do for all the Tomb Raiders. So I'll do two through like whatever, but I'll probably do Anniversary next since we've done one, and then we'll do Anniversary since they're both, you know. But yeah.
What do we do? What do we do? Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming.
I will.
You can't say that! Hefri Delulu is a precious listener to us! If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed.
Delulus.
Forget it. I'm going to ask Arya. I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes
There's
off-key.
certain words that drive me nuts whenever people like when people start getting into the word demure. Like, do people not have a thesaurus? Like, do they not like look up other words other than like common everyday words? You know what I mean? So when people were like got into that fad of like demure, I'm like, what? There's so many English language words, and you're like so. Anyway, they were so captivated by the word demure and like Delulu and all these other. Anyway,
Time
whatever.
for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Actually, I'm here to ask about something else. Wishing sprites.
Sorry, I actually wanted to
Yeah,
ask about the
they're like
commission.
they're called Angels of Delusion, and they say they call their followers
Does
Delulus.
Arya chat with the wishing sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. Alright. I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the Wishing Sprite...
You won't mess up at
goes
all
back to
on
when
their
we
run
were
because
training
these
for
guys
that
are gonna mess
agency.
up their performance
Listen to
more than
writing
you would
songs
mess up
for us
your run.
behind the scenes.
They might pull it
Ever
through though.
since then, whenever Arya
I know
ran
you
into
will. I
trouble,
don't know about
she would
them.
go to it for advice. Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions. Like, no, that's something only Arya herself can talk about.
I thought it was just the client's username. Now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you ever asked it for advice?
Totally fairy.
Let me think. When was the last time the
Really
super
scary.
confident, super amazing Nonggong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion?
She'd set herself on fire.
That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now.
Speaking of which, aside from them, the PlayStation 2 version is what they use. I bought I bought Tomb Raider Anniversary on sale, by the way, because they're doing Tomb Raider next for the rest of the year. There's a PS3 remastered version of Anniversary that's better quality, but on the PS4, PS5 version they just released, like they shadow dropped it. It's the PS2 emulated version. I'm like, why don't you just use the PS3 version and bump it to PS4, PS5, like bump the resolution? But they didn't do that. It's an emulated PS2 version back from when Anniversary was on PS2, because it released on PS2, Wii, PS3. Like there's like this weird between 2 and 3 Anniversary was released on when PS3 was coming out. So like, why would they not use the PS3 version and use a PS2 emulated version? But that's a whole super weird conversation about like why they chose that. But
That one doesn't count! Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about
AI
that mission and
upscale,
worried
like
Arya
AI,
would trust the
Arya's an
Wishing Sprite
AI,
too blindly.
right?
So she asked you two to look into it, right?
Wishing Sprite is totally very.
No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself? Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue.
Being a pain in the.
My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest. Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the Wishing Sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction.
Suna's not. She's
But
just.
its taste in music is pretty mediocre.
There it is.
Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna.
I guess you could call that
If you're
honesty.
curious about the Wishing Sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
I see. I think I get it now. Thanks for letting me know.
Well, Nangong's fixing to come out next, right? The next patch?
I don't see Arya anywhere. Did she go upstairs?
I have a feeling.
Audience. Performance. Gilded Carrot Day.
Random words strung together.
This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience.
Yeah, I struggle. Okay, so like we sort of talked about this yesterday on the season 2 finale. I really struggled, by the way, because I know you had to step out. But when you came back, I talked about Ye Guang, and I was like, the writing is really weird sometimes because at the end of season 2 finale, I felt really good about it. I felt like Ye Guang like evened out, but like during the whole process, she was like, I don't want to die, but I'm brave and I know what's gonna happen. I don't want to die. Like she kept going back and forth, and at the end, when they finally revealed like what her inner struggles were, I was like, oh, I sort of get that. Like at the end, you finally explained to me like why she was wavering back and forth between all these things, and I was like, that makes sense writing way like now. But like sort of like the Angels of Delusion now, the writing's a little weird. They have these characters who react, but you don't see their inner thoughts until later, where they go back and explain it and like sort of flash back in a way. So it's really weird because in the moment I'm not connecting with the writing, because the way that they sequence things of the events is like they should have done the Wise and Yeshongong childhood stuff during the event earlier so that you had that mindset, but they didn't do that. They were like, here's all this stuff she's struggling with, you can't see your inner thought process, let's go back. Same thing with this group here. Like the writing, the sequencing is a little weird. It's not that the writing's bad, but the experience that you're having is not, they're not allowing you to connect before building on the relationship. They're trying to build a relationship before giving you the pieces you need to build it upon. It's very weird. And it's only this last chapter too at the end of the season that was like a little weird. But hopefully that's the thing that will be fixed. I don't know. I think it's a little weird. HSR does the opposite. They give you so much info to build upon.
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does. The Wishing Sprite is a good friend. A gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
On a lighthouse with nothing but a breeze, a lost construct girl once asked her Wishing Sprite.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
She's asking ChatGPT.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
See, you already know.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
Yeah, I know. No, don't be, it's fine, it's totally fine. But that's what I mean, the writing quality between ZZZ and HSR, but to be fair, anybody who's watched like all my Let's Plays, I usually predict things well ahead of time, like narratively, right? Like there are very few games that sort of can subvert my expectations of like what a storyline will be. And Xeno always does it. Not all the time. Like I obviously predicted like Xenosaga coming like way ahead of time, right? To Xenoblade. And like I got all the receipts for like all those predictions, but that's just because I'm heavily into the lore and I could sort of assume where that's going. But a lot of the times I'll play games and my brother says I have a bad habit of it. He'll be like, don't tell me what you think's gonna happen. Because I usually am like, this XYZ is gonna happen, and then it happens and he's like, dang it, we already knew it was gonna happen. So I'm really good at I'm really good at like predicting, right? Yeah, that's true. You mean yeah. Lock Spring.
Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. I
Yeah.
won't join. I'll have to
It's just hard because like I really appreciate games that don't let me predict the narrative.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is...
But I also appreciate games like Resident Evil 9. By the time you guys see this playthrough on the VOD on YouTube, Resident Evil 9 already have been finished. But when I played Resident Evil 9, I also appreciate games that deliver exactly what I expect. Like if I expect something to happen in a fandom or a series and like the story to be a certain way, I get really happy about it. Like there's stuff that I don't agree with in that game that's missing, but it's not that they didn't deliver what they needed to, it's that they didn't deliver enough of what I wanted. But that doesn't mean that what they delivered wasn't on point, right? So there's either the stories that throw me for a twist, which I really appreciate because not many games can do that to me, or they deliver exactly what I'm expecting of them, and I'm happy with that too. So it's either the predictable or unpredictable, but when you hit the in-between, it's a little like, don't make me guess it and you sort of try to lead me. I don't know, it's a little weird. Like this, we already know it's fairy. There's no other...
try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions
We've
to
been not
everyone.
introduced into another AI yet, so...
Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs.
Me and YouTube,
Bonuses are
or me and
performances.
Twitch. No one watches my channel. No, I mean, you guys are here. I'm just saying, like,
Online distribution is
it's
affected
funny
by
because
many
I get that.
factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
I don't know if it's even important to have that many viewers. Like, I think I get why some people want it. I think some people want it because for some people it's like a validation. For me, it's not. For me, it would be like, it's pretty cool to be like able to do that for your job, something you enjoy for your job, but it's very different doing something you enjoy for work and then it becoming your work, right? Because once it becomes your work, it's not the same as what you were doing as a hobby, right? You don't naturally, you have to produce versus you just enjoying at your pace how you do something. So sometimes it's not the most ideal thing to be like, let me do my hobby as my job, you know?
I know that.
Same thing with programming and video games. Like, there's one difference playing video games and there's another making them. And there's that little magic you sort of expose when you do that, you know?
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener. You mean, go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this?
Just a step at a time is all you can do.
Try harder. And if that day really comes...
See, like what Arya's saying right now, just try harder.
Wishing sprite? Maybe.
We're your wishing sprite. You can do it. I played only a few recordings and you finished listening to them in no time.
So the wishing sprite actually is a gently guiding friend, though that tone feels strangely familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient shouldn't be the one public security is after. Either way, still need to stay alert. The intelligent entity that can drive constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless. But there's no evidence right now. Baseless suspicion would only cloud my judgment.
See? The wishing sprite really is a good, reliable friend.
Right.
Right. It does sound pretty reliable.
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day.
What's crazy is you can cut most of the spoken dialogue and you still can get the story. You know what I mean? Like we talk about the fluff in ZZZ. Ooh, Evelyn. Is Astra here? Guys, what are you doing lurking around the 404 entrance? You can see Eve in my ride. What are you waiting for? Get over here. As you wish, my superstar. Such a smooth talker, but I'm on tech schedule here, and now's not the time to mess around. Hurry up, I've got some seriously impressive to introduce you to. I guarantee you're gonna be blown away. I'm shocked enough as it is. So funny. Good evening, manager. Perfect timing. On the way over, Miss Yao was wondering if we'd run into you. Before you can even react, the cool striking bodyguard shoves you straight into the car. Such an intense sense of privacy protection.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Wise. This must be fate.
Do you know each other?
We're very close.
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Miss Cecilia, do you two know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
Even Wise, who isn't really in the loop about these things, must have heard it back then. Cersei.
So it really is you. I always felt you looked familiar, but I didn't want to assume. No wonder there's been buzz on internet lately about you making a comeback. But, I hope you don't mind me asking. Why did you retire back then?
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager,
Every
something
time.
interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. He's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, he already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe he's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster.
Ooh.
And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them.
Oh, that's crazy because Mitsuru, like, you can hear the quality, but man, very, very good. Because, like, wow, that's a big
Sorry.
difference.
I think I got a bit off track there.
Welcome back.
I see. So what happened after that?
We found Arya. She stepped in as my vocal double
Ah.
and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Arya's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now
Yes,
I have to
ma'am.
go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option. It's just, she's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
Oh.
Intelligent construct citizens injuring people after going out of control? I've heard a few things that might be connected to a rogue intelligent entity, but I don't really know the details.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip.
Astra's fun.
No, since the victims from those incidents
No
have
filter.
more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention, though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. All right, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Wise lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right?
I mean, Astra just vouched for me, but okay.
Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Arya's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth, but no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Okay. I promise I won't tell Arya about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself. Oh, and about that wishing spread you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Arya, and it does seem like a trustworthy friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Wise. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
Being escorted back to the video store by all three of them feels a bit excessive. The luxurious ride carrying a star-studded group rolls slowly through the narrow path to 6th Street. Luckily, Evelyn's driving skills are flawless, and you reach your destination in no time. That poor limo really had to work for it. Belle is gonna be so jealous.
Wise, why are you back so late? It's almost time for the meetup with Jane. I thought Suna and the others had kidnapped you and turned you into 404 staff.
No, Astra and Cersei did.
You left me to take care of everything alone. And now you're complaining that I'm slow? Seriously?
Typical Belle nature.
But about the wishing sprite. Arya was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra?
Immediately her head's like, huh? You spend quite a bit of time recounting everything to Belle. Cecilia, Arya, the Wishing Sprite, Astra, and the Gilded Carrot Day lighting ceremony. As expected, she ends up wearing the same expression Fairy gets when she's processing a data overload.
I see. Looks like Cecilia and Arya will have to deal with that voice double incident on their own. But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like...
You and Belle both turn suspicious gaze towards Fairy.
like a certain intelligent assistant?
Yes, we've already figured that out, Belle.
Affirmative.
Yes.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the wishing sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
So, what you're saying is that powerful intelligent entities all talk like that, Fairy? Then, if the wishing sprite really is an advanced intelligent entity,
Belle, why are you smarter than Wise right now? Please stop. This is unnatural.
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, it should be easy to look into, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code. I do not and will not condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Right.
Yeah. Why don't you tell that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But as her master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
All right then. As the assistant manager, I'll respect the manager's decision.
Yes, Scott.
Accounting the highly intelligent data entity Fairy sensed in Lockspring before, plus the wishing sprite and PubSec suspect, there have been way too many incidents involving intelligent entities lately.
I mean, but we just talked about the potential of... Yeah.
Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about the rules today. Could it be because a public security officer is visiting?
Jane? Sorry, customer closed for the day.
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer? Long time no see, managers. I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend could possibly surprise Belle? Wait.
No, Snake Lady! Who I'm not gonna pull on. The public security officer looks something like Zhu Yuan, Qing Yi, or the others. Why did she come from upstairs?
Are you two the owners of this place?
Let's get down to business, Azia.
Huh? Oh!
The odd case specialist snaps out of the loop and spacing out, looking around, and makes a quick phone call. Clearly, the new public security officer is a little scared of Jane, but from a Thyron's point of view, shouldn't the food chain between these two be the other way around?
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you. Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity. A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by viral code and delivered a criminal threat to me.
We've dealt with the UMN, we understand.
Unprecedented lighting
Oh wait,
ceremony
wrong game.
From what you've relayed, these incidents don't have a definite connection. Why did public security decide to merge them into one case?
Reality and outbreak.
The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another, but we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
Yeah, well...
If there are this many similarities among the victims, you've convinced me. But this villain persona the intelligent entity suspect is showing, isn't it a bit too stereotypical?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Waifei's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you were the best fit.
You've said quite a lot, yet we still don't know who you are. Your name and your title. Citizens should at least have the basic right to that information. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Arya. And now we've received one too. Another strange coincidence. No matter how you look at it, something feels off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since the client is an honorable public official, that shouldn't be the case here, right?
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
The mysterious client hangs up. The case is clear enough now, yet the client remains enigmatic. And before you can ask Jane anything, the case specialist suddenly lets out a stifled scream.
17 whole lines. He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
What the heck? The case specialist who just had volunteered to offer necessary instructions to support suddenly takes off running. Jane is left behind, and just like the client earlier, she takes a deep breath.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style. I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
Jane takes her leave.
Wow, what's this? And what's that?
Watch out for the equipment in the room.
Whoa. Is this whole house really just for the two of you?
This person from the public security, why does she keep asking about the house? What does she mean by that?
Miss Public Security Officer? Is there something wrong with our house? If you're concerned about the fire safety documents and the business license, we've always handled those on time.
Public security officer? Where?
Huh?
What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens? But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
This case specialist.
This case specialist? What is going on with her? She doesn't seem aware at all that she's a public security officer.
Sorry about that, Miss Specialist. Are you staying because there's something else we should know?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of
I do
cooperation.
too. It has a
and
cute
offer
little, it has a
guidance
cute little
to
bow
you.
on it. It's a little adorable.
So now, go make the
But-
best bed in the house ready for me.
I don't know.
If the commission gets delayed,
I'll
you
see how she
two
plays.
unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
Then why were you playing weird earlier if you knew already?
You mean you're staying here tonight? It's completely baffling, yet somehow not surprising at all.
But our place can't really fit more people. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Please? I'm begging you. I actually grew up in the outer ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before. I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg.
That's not my energy.
If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
Wait. Manager?
Is she gonna permanently move into random play? You lock eyes with Belle and fierce stare down, and just like always, you end up losing again. Soft, tidy, warm little bed. Farewell for tonight. Aye.
What do you want me to say? Well, since we're hosting a public security case specialist, let's free up a bedroom and let her stay for tonight. Since Cecia's a girl, she should stay in your room. Belle, take my bedroom, and I'll make do in the workshop for the night.
That could work, I guess.
Thank you, you two kind souls. So the room upstairs on the left is mine now? Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
You swiftly catch Sia before she can split out and arrange an early departure time with her tomorrow. For now, you'll make doing the workshop for the night. It really has been a while. Why are these public officers so strange? An aloof, enigmatic boss suddenly issues a commission with their subordinate who acts like some kind of drifter and insists on staying at an innocent civilian's place. This is something like from a movie. This Cecilia is exceptionally suspicious. What if Jane's got the wrong person, wise? No way would Jane mess up, but this Cecilia person's weird. What are you talking? How long has it been since lurking upstairs before she announced herself? She even knows my room's on the left. Needs an upgrade. Never thought it'd come to the day when we'd be upgrading our home security systems because of public security. Still, it doesn't seem like she has any malicious intentions. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. Belle just randomly in this room tonight. Wait, they added a room? This wasn't here before, right? Am I like crazy? This wasn't here before next to Wise's room. I thought we only had, all of a sudden Belle's room is like manifested itself. Am I wrong? I don't remember this in the layout. Oh, okay. I was about to say they added another train car. So to the okay, serial to the car. Where's my camera? I was about to say. It's Belle's room though. The business teacher are gonna be together as soon as teammates. Alright. Get out of her room. That's so funny. I don't know. Really? Well, yeah, definitely. Between all the traveling today, you go back and forth with that case specialist. You're completely wiped. The second your head hits the cushion, you're out cold. Maybe it's because you're subconsciously thinking about the commission and Belle sleeping next to the case specialist, but you wake up in days before the alarm even goes off. He doesn't want to wake Belle. Knock gently. She's already changed the door and everything. Look, she quickly shuts the door behind her, coming out and even throwing her body against it in a pretty obvious attempt to block the view. Good morning, my dear tenant. What? They're serious. I don't need to look around. This room's fine. Oh my gosh. She tidied up, whatever. Ah, she didn't want to drive? Wow, she wants to fly. You want to team up with a ghost for this commission? Oh my gosh. Yeah?
Whoa! This place! There's so much going on!
Yeah.
Wow! It's my first time in Wi-Fi. Is it always this?
Is it because of Gilded Carrot Day?
It's usually lively here, and with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, it's even busier. But let's finish the holo commission first and save the exploring for later.
No, no way, I'm not going to that place. What I mean is, as a senior case specialist, I'm always very careful about maintaining proper boundaries when handling official duties in Wi-Fi. But to make sure you're supported, I've selected an exceptionally
Why is she
skilled
so
holo
odd?
operative from our internal database, and she'll be assisting you.
But, Cecilia, you're barely wearing any public security identification. Can't you move around freely? And plus, that skilled operative is running late. We might as well use the time to conduct some preliminary investigation.
The terrifying miasma and Lemnian Hollow? No. I mean, the complex situation surrounding Lemnian Hollow isn't something a mere little proxy like you could possibly grasp. I've heard there are multiple factions entrenched there. Porcelumix, Obel Squad, Yunquay Summit, the Exaltists, and more. We really shouldn't act rashly.
Alright. Then let's wait for that skilled holo operative to arrive before heading out together. When are they getting here?
Right.
She replied to me on Internet, saying she'd reach Phylum Heights by this evening.
Interlude.
She probably plays Mahjong
Didn't you
instead.
say she's an operative from the
I don't know what she
Interlude
plays,
database?
but definitely anything outside of work.
Oh, what's strange about that? We always use Internet to stay in touch. All right, don't start getting all paranoid. Wait. That place has egg rice noodle rolls? I have urgent business to take care of right now. We'll regroup at the cable car station this evening.
Too much energy for me.
Strange. I've never heard anyone from Wi-Fi Peninsula mention anything about intelligent entities
Yeah,
existing in
I
Lemnian
know.
Hollow.
Hazama energy. Hazama, the boiled eggs.
Don't tell me it has something to do with the creator again.
Yishuan. Pifu.
Wise? Didn't you say you had an important commission around Gilded Carrot Day? How come you're back already?
The new commission is a bit of a headache. But since the client needs something from Lemnian Hollow, I came back to see you and the seniors first.
I see.
Huh? I thought you'd finished everything and rushed back to celebrate the holiday.
Aww,
There's no need to
Chifufu.
dwell on it. If fate allows, we may yet meet again on Gilded Carrot Day.
Oh my gosh. Yishuan, have you not learned from before?
Shifu, does that mean you've foreseen that we'll meet again on Gilded Carrot Day? But I already promised some friends I'd go see their show that night, since Shifu is rarely wrong with predictions. We'll see when the day comes. By the way, has anything unusual happened in Wi-Fi lately?
Not at all.
Huh? Shifu, you don't even need to think about it?
Ah, Junior Wise. You're asking about anything unusual because of that troublesome commission?
Yeah. I heard a rogue intelligence entity has been openly provoking public security, claiming it will disrupt the lighting ceremony. They've been investigating for a while, and now suspect it may have slipped into Lemnian Hollow. A criminal who's that determined to stir up chaos is bound to cause some commotion. So I came to ask if anything unusual has happened in Wi-Fi lately.
Junior Wise, you really don't understand what Wi-Fi is like around Gilded Carrot Day. This time of year, everyone's gone home for the holiday. If there were any strange happenings, or even just gossip, it would have spread instantly.
If no one's chatting about anything right now, then nothing has happened for sure. That's why Shifu is so certain.
Ah, could you help investigate?
So, from the sound of it, word travels fast in Wi-Fi during the holiday. Could you help me ask around? See if any of the nearby intelligent constructs have been acting strangely? Maybe even with a purple glow in their eyes?
I haven't seen anything. At least Vince, Stripey, and Banyue Shifu seem normal. As for everyone else, it's not that we don't want to help you. It's just that right before Gilded Carrot Day, everyone in Wi-Fi is busy stocking up on gifts, playing mahjong,
Oh, look, see?
shopping,
Mahjong.
making
See?
wishes, preparing reunion meals. Try asking about anything serious now, and you'll almost always hear the same answer.
After the holiday.
If you're concerned, Fufu Yinghu and I can help keep an eye out. but you really should be prepared to wait until after the holiday.
That said, if the suspect really is an intelligent entity, something does come to mind.
Wait, I've run into something strange too. But Junior Ihu can go first.
It's nothing major, but a few days ago, when I passed by Junior's room, I noticed that the computer inside, the one that's usually left unused, seemed to be on.
Sounds a little suspicious. Maybe an advanced intelligent entity really is trying to sabotage Gilded Carrot Day. Did it sneak in and turn on our computer?
Oh, Junior Ihu, so it was you who shut it down for me.
It's like, what?
I was using Junior's computer to download the recut version of Legend of the Tiger Warrior the other day. But the internet was a bit slow, then something came up, and I had to step out, so I just left it running.
Your strange incident? Don't tell me it's just that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember leaving it to download the movie before heading out. But when I came back, the computer was turned off.
Wise, is this explanation disappointing? Anyway, there's no need to worry too much. If the culprit's goal is to disrupt the lighting ceremony, Phylum Heights is under Swabian Temple's protection.
Exactly. We're the ones lighting the year light. If anyone wants to sabotage the ceremony, they'll have to get past Shifu first.
That's true. The lighting ceremony is a big deal. Security would be tight anyway. And with Shifu and all the seniors helping out, there's really no need for me to worry. I'll go take care of the commission first then. I'll stop by again when I have time.
Before you go back to 6th Street, swing by the temple again. I've got a good soup simmering. Take 2 servings back with you, and let Junior Bell try some too.
Deal. I'll be right back. Besides, what Senior Yinhu and Senior Fufu mentioned earlier still feels a little odd. Anyways, it's almost time to meet up for the commission. I'll come back and check after I get out of... It's about time. Let's head over to the cable car area and meet up with Cecilia.
Arya and Suna, why is Cecilia standing with them? There's no way it actually is coincidental, right? Oh, of course it's them, right?
Hello, are you the one who posted the commission, tracking a signal from Lemny and Hollow? 2 kids? I'm actually not a kid, but...
Is it a difficult commission?
Cecilia looks closely at Arya and Suna and even seems to sniff them a little. Then her gaze settles on Arya.
Alright, you definitely won't die doing this. But this little girl next to you? She's too weak. Have you considered just ditching her?
Dang.
Alright. You take as your partner for the commission is your call. But neither of you look anything like a skilled operative. I just tossed this commission up on Internet on a whim. I'm not gonna get exposed for this, am I? And what if the proxy goes and tattles to my evil boss?
What kind of evil boss?
Arya and I have teamed up for several Hollow commissions before.
Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with that, we can refund the deposit. Time. Wait, Gilded Carrot Day is almost here. I have to get this done right now. It's fine. It's fine. I'll leave it to you two. I'm a really generous client, you know. I even found you a very skilled proxy. Oh, and you two should polish up your previous commission experience a little. Polish up? Yeah. Just make up a few impressive commissions. You can do that, right?
We can't do that.
You're so hopeless. Hollow Zero, Nineveh, Miasma. Regular proxies haven't seen any of that. Listen to me. Here's what you say.
So the partners for this commission are Arya and Suna. Alright, the commission comes first. Forget how Cecilia found them. I can't let her keep misleading the girls. I'll worry about the wishing sprite later.
Okay, well, right on over.
Cecilia, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, the proxy's here. See, these are the excellent helpers I handpicked for ya. Don't let their age fool you. They're already very...
When an outsider comes in.
Manager?
Proxy?
Arya, Suna, Good evening.
Oh, so you know each other. See? I told you I'd found the perfect partners for you. This is a signal tracker.
So
Take
funny.
it with you into the hollow and make sure it stays calibrated.
In this case, Specialist Slice seems a little flaky, but you should be able to count on the gear she's handed you, right? Debatable? I'm trying to... okay.
Take it with me? Do you mean it's just the three of us going in?
Oh, I'm not going. I've heard there's miasma in Lemmian Hollow.
It's like, no. Huh?
I'm the brains responsible for planning the operation. Of course, I can't just head into the hollow myself.
Well, let's go, everybody. So funny.
Oh.
I knew you sometimes take on commissions, but I never imagined you were good enough to handle Lemmian Hollow.
Yeah, that's right. Angels of Delusion work perfectly together, not just on stage.
Yeah. Even though Nonggong isn't here, Arya and I will definitely protect you and help you finish the commission, manager.
Oh, protect me. Thanks, you two. Let's head out. Arya and Suna are both pretty young. Not to mention, they aren't even trained Hollow operatives. And they sure don't look like the fighting type. Regardless, I'm their proxy. I need to get us somewhere safer before using the signal tracker.
Calculating route now.
What?
Arya, what's wrong?
Oh, it's just your navigation assistant?
Let's see.
Its voice sounds a little familiar.
We already knew this, though.
Providing more voice options now. Current voice pack. Thoughtful AI assistant. Should you wish to change it, I can provide the following alternatives.
Wait, one of those feels out of place. And since when did Fairy even have this feature?
So an amazing proxy doesn't just lead the way into the hollows in person, but also carries a voice-changing smart assistant.
That's not it.
That's not it at all. Okay, it's a bit hard to explain. Let's get moving and finish the commission first. Then we can talk once we're back on 6th Street. Let's find an open space and activate the signal tracker.
But before we do that...
Still can't believe them.
Oh my gosh. Cut her off.
Arya, take a break!
Suna, time to take a break.
We have 7 pulls. Let's throw them at Arya because Snake Lady doesn't really interest me. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this pull one by one and hilariously see if we can just pull Arya out of nowhere. You never know. This might be the moment. We're building pity. I know it wasn't gonna happen, but I thought it'd be funny if we tried. Two searches.
Alright, leave it to me! Manager, if I start to look different, try not to freak out, okay? Camera! Yeah! Yeah!
Fire drops the projection.
See? This is what I really look like.
Aria, wow. You look a bit different than your projection. It's no wonder you could take down those ethereals so easily. That makes me feel extra safe.
Huh?
See? Aria, I told you everyone would like the real you.
But I'm an intelligent construct who deceived everyone with a projected image. I'm not the pretty girl everyone likes at all.
If you put it that way, then Belle and I are proxies who use the video store to fool everyone.
Right.
We're not really the managers that everyone likes either.
Then I'm just an ordinary person who's been fooling myself with an account nobody even follows. I'm not the idol you and Nonggong say
Oh my
I
gosh.
Wait, Suna, that's not what I meant.
I'm sure you've noticed by now, Aria, but everyone has their own little secrets. In New Eridu, an intelligent construct performing with a human girl projection is as normal as putting on makeup or changing outfits. And thank goodness you're such a capable, intelligent construct, or we might not even be able to finish this commission. Let's find the signal source first. Then we can get somewhere safe and talk about everything else.
Okay.
Oh, Aria, you're so stingy. I haven't seen that cute, round look of yours in ages. I want to be the big sister, too.
Once we find the signal source, how about I turn off the projection and go to Yomcha's scene with you, Suna?
All right.
You said that kind of just say to activate some signal tracking device, go wherever it points us. Okay.
You can never let your guard down on stage, and the same goes for the hollows.
Picked up 2 signal sources. Let's check out the closer one first.
Okay. Oh, I've seen that thing before. Oh, there might be some good stuff inside.
Suna, watch out!
Sorry, it's all my fault.
It's okay. We can handle it.
Oh, that's adorable! Dang, I wish I would have pulled Suna now. That's alright. Yuzuha and Alice were priority.
Hit the beat.
Get closer. Smash the shutter.
Not done yet. Angel Ultimate. Wink, wink. Look at that. We're suddenly less poor.
That's funny. Look at that, we're less poor. Oh
One of
my
the
gosh,
signal
what a
sources
trip.
should be inside this building.
Oh, poor Bangbu. Oh, wait. Could it be the signal source?
Let's see.
The signal tracker's response is getting stronger. Seems to be coming from underground.
Let's keep going.
Okay, stay safe.
Manager and Arya are both so confident, so reliable, so cool.
The damaged constructs around here have been almost completely corrupted by miasma.
What is miasma?
It's when you can't breathe very well.
Oh my gosh, they made the asthma joke whenever I made that joke in the last stream. That's so funny. Typical. See, even they went to the asthma joke. Okay, so let's see. Let's fight him. Let's go.
Is it starting up? Don't be afraid, Arya. I'm with you.
That's successful.
That's how well! Your spiral hammer!
I'll take it from here.
Keep up with me. Look at the camera. Wave your
Whoa! Crazy.
You're both so amazing.
Right?
Last time I
Wow.
was here, it took me quite a while to deal with all the enemies along the way.
It's all thanks to Arya.
After all, I'm a construct created for... If I can't protect everyone, then there's no meaning for me to exist.
The signal's getting stronger. Our target must be close.
So far, I haven't seen anything special. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be so simple. Otherwise, why would our client say all those weird things?
Yeah, what exactly is she looking for?
Rehearsal's over. Angel Ultimate. Wink, wink. Coming.
Zena, time to take a break.
Nice. Nice. Oh my gosh, look, they have little, oh my gosh, little concert goers. Wow.
The last signal source is just ahead.
This obsolete construct should have been buried long ago. Don't you dare hurt my friends.
Arya, calm down. You're not like them.
Suna, watch out! Focus on the fight!
Fire power lock activated. That's how well! Your spiral hammer! Calibrating. Trajectory finalized. Calibrating. Off. It is.
Ravaged by corruption. So they got. Oh well, yeah, like. Well, like our previous Bing Boo friend. I don't know if I'd call him a friend though.
Those constructs probably stayed here too long and became deeply corroded by the miasma. After Arya defeated them, they disintegrated on the spot. Although we lost the intelligent entity that PubSec was looking for, the signal source was real. And I've never heard of an entity surviving after its host body disintegrates. So the commission should be complete.
Those constructs,
The constructs sent to attack us looked like they were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity that PubSec is after. Considering their damaged condition, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend, Arya.
Right?
You're not like them.
You shouldn't get all like. I mean, I get it though.
Bright, charming, and full of cheer. I feel like I'm saying something silly.
Right. I mean, no. What I mean is, the manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
How could that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are completely different arguments. They're not comparable. If you don't believe me, you can try saying it to Tin Master. Though my guess is, from then on, the coffee you buy might taste a little worse than everyone else's.
That's such a harsh punishment. But I agree with what the manager said. Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike. Or Thyrans who have the same fur color. Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with—
But I'm not an angel either.
I don't care! I saw your wings and halo! Are you trying to leave me out now?
She makes a good point. She even went as far as to put a pair of wings on her backpack.
No, that's totally different. Intelligent constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
Arya's not looking so good. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the hollow first. It's not safe here. Since the commission's already done, why don't we talk once we're outside?
Suna, what's wrong? You might be right, manager. I realized I might just be getting a little dizzy from staying in the hollow for too long.
No, of course not. Sorry. Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
So fast that it's low. Okay, there it goes. I was about to say, yeah, this is really fast. Heard you made it out alive. The commission should be good now. Isn't having a reliable case specialist like me absolutely amazing? Anyway, commission fee's been sent. If you didn't get it, go hit up the demon yourself. Alright, temporary guest. See you around. Is public security footing the bill? Right? Come back to Suibian Temple. I guess I'm gonna stay there. Disciple of Mystic Sector and Wi-Fi Peninsula? That's insane. Are you making fun of me? But I heard that Mystics are super strict routines, so we're gonna get dragged out of bed before morning practice tomorrow, aren't we? Oh my gosh.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Suibian Temple is
You're back, Junior Wise. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
Shifu glances curiously at Arya, and Suna flicks her tail and pads off towards the kitchen.
Banyue Shifu, good evening. I heard from Senior Inhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day. And sure enough, here you are.
Good evening. Everyone at Suibian Temple was most insistent. I lack the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company. It seems Mr. Pan prepared a fine soup today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
An energy cell?
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young friend.
Banyue takes out an energy cell. After reverting to her construct form and finishing recharging, Arya looks completely worn out before now seems a little more refreshed.
You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
Banyue, you said something to me before.
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
Under Banyue's steadily forgiving gaze, Arya falls into thought.
I don't think I ever told you that I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time, until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Circe's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu. I buried my past deep in my memory, and slowly fell in love with the city. And Lady Circe's voice has always been my anchor. I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could.
Ah, that's how she could emulate it, yeah.
Hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows. After Lady Circe left the music scene, I went back to being the ordinary Arya who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Belle and I watched a recording of Lady Circe's farewell concert. So we've been hearing your voice since then. It might be a bit late, but welcome to New Eridu, Intelligent Construct Citizen. Please enjoy your new life to the fullest.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Brief? What do you mean? Arya, don't make any impulsive decisions.
I've thought it through, just like Banyue Shifu said earlier. If I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core, and my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
What?
Please, there appears to be a misunderstanding here.
Hold on. Arya, slow down. Why are you talking about leaving so suddenly? Is it because of those two constructs earlier? Did they remind you of something unpleasant?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away. You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, manager? Suna?
It's just a sick leave? Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were really going to leave me
Wow.
No, of course not.
It's like, where's my mediator?
She says she's okay, but emotionally, she doesn't seem fully recovered yet. Right, Arya. Before you decide anything, maybe it wouldn't hurt to ask the Wishing Sprite for some advice.
You're right, manager. Wishing Sprite, Wishing Sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but something's wrong with my memory data.
Hopefully this will be alright. The Wishing Sprite has always encouraged and reassured Arya before. Surely this time...
Your concerns are very reasonable. Friendship and love, slow to be feelings everyone in New Era
Why does that not sound the same anymore?
Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing. Maybe it's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder.
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Arya, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
Something's wrong. The Wishing Sprite doesn't sound like itself. Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. The three of you have been working on it for a long time. Whatever your final decision is, shouldn't you wait until Nangong's here and discuss it properly?
Yeah. Arya, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Please wait a moment. An H0L0 type intelligent tactical construct.
What was that, Banyar Shifu?
The model of that young girl just now. If my memory serves me correctly, the evasiveness in her words, I believe it originates from that very fact.
I don't really get what those numbers mean, but if she's a tactical construct, does that mean Arya was originally built for combat just like you?
Constructs of this class are adept in archery, capable of deceiving foes through illusory forms. For Arya, her present life stands far apart from that past. Thus, concealing her origins to avoid alarming her companions is not without reason.
I see. No wonder she's been so anxious since that commission. But when she talks about how she feels, it does sound like some kind of virus could be influencing her emotions.
It is possible that both explanations hold true. When a construct's mind is unsettled, their logic core may loosen its restraint. Should malice exploit such a gap, aberrant behavior may follow.
To Arya, those memories are immensely traumatic. That puts her in a dangerous situation.
In the absence of a safe solution, it's wiser to remain still and observe. Arya's heart is pure. Even if malice arises, she possesses the will to suppress it. You need only keep watch. I'm sure we'll prevent bad things from happening.
You're right, Banyar Shifu. For now, the only option is to trust her. Trust that Arya's will won't be overtaken by those memories. And if Suna and Nangong could talk to her, their reassurance might help stabilize her, right?
That's right.
Before taking a break, I should go say hi to Shifu and the others.